May mga nag-hi sa iyo, Mother D, oh.
Hi. Hello,
Ayan.
Janina. Hello, Rexy.
Napaka-sensual naman ang pag-hi na yan.
Hi.
All right, so we're live now. Hello, everybody. Today's lecture is again about speaking. These are techniques taught to will be taught to us by your favorite mother dragon, and I'm going to leave the floor to him. Welcome, IFNG members. Welcome, elite students. All right. Hi. All right, Mother Dearest, it's the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Sir Manuel. Philippines! Studying. Oh my
Trinidad
gosh.
and Tobago. Favorite ko
Trinidad and
Trinidad and
Tobago.
Tobago ako.
Okay. Trinidad and Tobago. Si Ma'am Gladys ba yun? Was that Ma'am Gladys? Hello, guys. Okay, so hi, guys. Welcome back to our discussion here at IELTS Filipino Nurses Group. Diba? Ay, ang lakas ng energy. Ma'am Gladys! OMG! nakita si Ma'am Gladys sa group chat. OMG! Okay, guys. So, welcome back to our... May paubo. Okay. Welcome back to our discussion here at IFNG. Sorry, because we really miss your Mom Gladys Lacanilaw so much because she is now a New Yorker, you know. She lives in New York, right? She's in New York City. Where? Somewhere there in New York. Near 7-Eleven. Charing! Okay, guys. So, welcome back to our Queens, New York. Oh, she's from Queens, girl. This girl is from Queens. Yan mo, magkakape tayo dyan, Ma'am Gladys, minsan. Diba? Magkape tayo sa Queens, New York, tapos dyan tayo mang-okray para masaya. Okay, guys, so let me just share our discussion right now. Sorry, masyado akong nalibang. Nalibang ako kay Ma'am Gladys kasi she's here, she's watching. Okay, guys, so yeah, so this is a series of discussion, right? This is a series of discussion. Last week, we were able to introduce you to our, Super Blooming ni Mama D. Ano ka ba naman, Ellie? Hindi naman masyado. Ano lang to, imagination. Okay, so yeah, last week we were able to, we were able to introduce you guys to the speaking concept as well as, of course, on how to arrange your answers. Now is the time with which we're going to be discussing about how to attack the parts of the exam, all right? So if it's your first time to join us here at IELTS Filipino Nurses Group, you're welcome, okay? Welcome to our discussion tonight. You may invite your friends there on Facebook. You may tag them on our, on our live discussion right now, or you may also share the link, guys, so that they'll be able to join us and they'll be able to learn. They will also learn a lot of techniques when it comes to the speaking, okay? So let me just share this one. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so while I'm sharing, guys, okay, how is your speaking preparation so far? I want you to answer that question, okay? How is your speaking preparation so far, okay? Are we doing well when it comes to our speaking preparation? Or are we still confused? Or are we still afraid of the speaking examination? Come on, guys, type in your answers right there. Sabi ni Ruby, fresh na fresh, Mama D. Ano ka ba, anak? Hindi mo ba alam na na-upgrade na yung Zoom? May filter na siya. Filter lang yan. Okay, guys. So, yeah. Okay. Horrendous. Ano to? Read to me. DM to me by a member. Okay, still afraid. Okay, guys, that's okay. Right, that's okay. I know that it is actually quite normal for you guys to feel that way, especially on the speaking examination. Sometimes, yeah, it's quite normal for you to struggle a little bit, okay, when it comes to your speaking, because yeah, there are situations with which we're going to be doubting our capacity or our capabilities on the test. But know that even if the examination seems a little bit scary, you guys have to remember that it is doable, okay? So if I am doable, the exam is doable. Okay, that's our motto for today. Okay, if I am doable, the exam is doable. There you go. Okay, guys. Alrighty, so let me just share to you my PowerPoint presentation for today. And also, we're going to be, am I Joable Mother? Anak, Joable ka. Excuse me, walang admin ang IFNG na hindi Joable. Each and every one is Joable. Okay, so before we begin, guys, let me just introduce myself. I am jubilant to meet you. My name is Clint Joseph Tyler, the founder and master lecturer of Elite Intellect, IELTS, OET, and Clexon NMC CBT Specialist, PH. Okay, so I am an IELTS expert for the past 12 years, also known as your Mama Dragon, Mother Dragon, Mama D, Mother D, lahat ng uri ng D. Okay, half Filipino, half ngipin. Diba? Okay, guys, and please don't forget, okay, don't forget our official hashtag for tonight for those of you who are, okay, sorry about that. Okay, so don't forget our official hashtag for tonight for those of you who are watching there on Facebook. It's hashtag Mama D Cares. Alagang ina, kwentong ina, turong ina, matuto ka, ina ka. Alam mo, yung hashtag talaga natin na yan, ano, kakaiba, di ba? Okay. My weekend is complete. Thank you so much. All right, guys. So yeah, we're just going to have fun tonight. Okay, we're going to have fun when it comes to your speaking discussion because yeah, I mean, you would need to have fun on the IELTS examination, believe me. Okay, how much is the IELTS right now? I think there was a price increase for the IELTS right now. It's 12,000 something for the computer delivered test, diba? And for the paper-based test, it's 11,800 something Philippine pesos. Okay, so if I'm going to be paying for 11,000 something, I better enjoy that, diba? So let's start enjoying now, diba? I mean, hello, magbayad ka nga lang ng 299 sa Samgyupsal. Ini-enjoy mo, di ba? Hilo-hilo ka na, makapal na yung batok mo, semi-ngiwi ka na, di ba? Ano pa kaya yung 11,000 plus, di ba? Kailangan nating enjoyin yan. Alright, guys. So, are you worrying too much? Okay, before we even discuss our concepts for tonight, okay, I want you to look at this one, okay? Therefore, I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat or drink, or about your body, what you will wear. Is not life more important than food and the body more important than clothes? Look at the birds in the air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much valuable than they? Who of you, by worrying, can add a single hour to your life? Okay, so I want you to look at this one, mga anak, especially the last part. Who among you, when you're worrying, can add a single hour to your life? It's actually quite opposite, right? When you guys are worrying too much, di ba, you're actually taking out like hours from your life, di ba? You're reducing your life by hours. So guys, no, it's already written, okay? Even the birds who do not work, they're fed, okay? So don't worry about your life. Trust in the Lord with all his plans in Jesus' name. This is from the book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 25 to 27. Okay, guys. Hello, girly anak on Facebook. Good afternoon from Libya. Hello, anak. Okay, guys. So, ano daw sabi ng Gladys, yung magbabayad ka lang ng $5 plus para sa dalawang peach mango pie, parang totoo ba $5? 250 peach mango pie? Nakakaloka. Ma'am Gladys, isang samgyup na yon. Sana all joable. Excuse me, Ma'am Gladys, joable ka rin anak. Tinrain na kita, di ba? Nung nagkakape tayo, naalala mo? Tinuruan kita kung paano maging joable. Sa mga gusto po matuto maging joable, manood kayo ngayon. Tcharin! May big na agad, di ba? Okay, guys. All right, so let us now start with your discussion. Okay, so I'm going to be using, okay, sorry. All right, sorry about that. Okay, I'm going to be using Elite Notes tonight. For those of you who would want to get a copy of the Elite Notes, guys, it's quite easy, okay? Listen carefully. If you're on Facebook and if you are already a member of IELTS Filipino Nurses group, this group is free, okay? You can join, guys, all right? Please send a message later on after our discussion to the the admins of IFNG so that you will be added to their group chat and then they will be forwarding you guys the elite notes that we're going to be doing tonight so that you will have a copy. Now, if you're from Elite Intellect, you're my students, don't worry, mga anak matik na isasend ko yan sa group chat natin. Okay, so who's ready? Okay, child-friendly ang lecture natin. Oo nga, may bata. Rated PG, hindi tayo po pwedeng Chumika. Sabi ni Nathaniel, this is my first time sa live, Mama D. Puro nood lang ako sa mga copy sa box. Anak, welcome! Diba? Kailangan pala pa demure yung ano natin ngayon kasi may bata. Okay. Hola! Hola, soy Dora. Can you say, swiper, no swiping? Ready? Swiper, no swiping. Diba? Tapos yung pinsan ni Dora, si Laura, galing India. Diba? Hello, cousin. My name is Dora. Diba? There are two types of microscope. The simple microscope and the compound microscope. Okay, guys. Ano ba yan? Hindi pa tayo nagsisimula. Kung ano na makalokohan yung mga ano. Okay, magsimula na tayo, guys. Let me now share our elite notes for tonight, okay? Okay, so guys, if you would want to get a copy of the elite notes again, okay, later on, if you're not yet a member of IFNG, just send a message to the admins of IFNG for you to be added onto the group chat because I'll be sending you guys the copy of our elite notes for tonight. Okay, kinaya nyo yon? Si ano? Si Laura, yung pinsan ni Dora, di ba? Imagine that accent in your listening. O di ba? Imagine mo kung yun yung accent sa listening mo. Welcome everyone to the new groundbreaking of the mall, brought to you by the city center. Now, as I have mentioned, ang hirap, di ba? Okay, guys. All right. So this is the elite notes. Okay, I will be sending this to you guys later on. Okay, don't worry. Each and every one of you will be getting a copy of this one. Okay, so what we're going to be doing on this series is we're going to be discussing about your techniques for speaking part 1 and part 2 today or tonight, okay? And then next week, follow up and task 3. And then after that, yung pinaka-aabangan nyo na po na paglilitsyon kay Mama D. I will be pretending to be the test taker. Sir Manuel will be my examiner, okay? And then there will be students who will be assessed live here and I will be their assessor, okay? Hala, baklasin na yan. Inubo. Ano to? Change D to D sound, di ba? Okay, guys. So, let's begin. Okay, so let's talk about the IELTS speaking task 1 and task 2, okay? These are some of my reminders when it comes to the speaking task 1 and task 2, okay? First things first, the expectations of the test are not focused on intelligence. Rather, they are centered on your delivery. Okay, when we say they are centered on your delivery, your examiner, believe me, do not care. Okay, they do not care. Your examiners do not care if you are saying things which are intellectual or if you're saying things which are quite what the smart people would say. Okay, the truth of the matter is, guys, on the examination, you don't even have to be smart. The only thing that you have to remember is to be creative on the test so as to ensure that your examiners are hearing your main points. And apart from that, they care more about your delivery. Okay, again, what do they care more? Your delivery. Jollibee delivery. Charing. Okay. Huwag na tayo mag-lecture, Mama Gon. Mag-chika na lang tayo. Charles, nami-miss ko na. Oo nga, hayaan mo, Ma'am Gladys, next time. Pag nasa New York na tayo, dyan tayo tumambay sa may gilid-gilid. Tapos may nakalagay, $1. Penging $1. Okay. Update, guys. We have 145 Facebook viewers and we also have 77 Zoom participants. Okay. So, what else? You must talk. I mean, really talk. Okay. Unfortunately, some of the students, they tend to give the examiners really short responses, okay? Ganito lang yan, mga anak, okay? If I am your examiner, what am I looking at, okay? What am I listening to? I'm listening to your delivery. I'm listening to your grammar. I'm listening for your vocabulary. I am looking for your intonation, your flow. Do you think I will be capable of grading you if you're giving me one sentence only? Okay, one sentence rather. If you're giving me one sentence of a response only, am I going to be capable of grading that? Like, let's say I ask you, do you think it's recommended for the children to read early? Yes, because it's good for them. Yes, because it's good for them. 6 words. Do you think I will be capable of giving you a fair enough grade? Of course not, okay? Detailing matters, okay? Nga, lilimusan tayo dahil sa kadaldalan natin, di ba? Tapos pag may binigay sa atin, chichikahin pa natin. Okay. So what else, guys? Okay, here. Maintain your composure and express your ideas, views, experiences, and observations. Okay? Sir Joseph, ano nga ulit yung mga kailangan kong express sa exam? Look at this one. Your views, your ideas, views, experiences, and observations. Okay, I have a question, my children. Is it my view or my observation or my experience that you would need to state on the exam? Is it mine? Sa akin ba? Idea ba dapat ni Sir Joseph ang kailangan kong sabihin sa exam? When they ask me, what's your favorite food? Sir Joseph's favorite food is fried chicken? Nope. Okay? That is your own idea. Okay? That is your own idea. So when we say it is your own idea, my children, it's highly impossible for you not to have an idea about the topic. Okay? Actually, guys, when students tell me, sir, I don't have an idea about this one. No, you do have an idea, but you have limited idea, right? You have limited idea about the topic. So of course, what you need to do you would need to expand your knowledge when it comes to that. Okay. All right. All right, it will be anonymous. Yeah, diba? It will be your idea. And if you're talking about others, diba? You will be talking about other people. Okay, another one is a simple way to amass 7.0 and above is to be spontaneous, natural, and conversational at the same time. Okay, tell me which candidate is likely to get a 7.0, okay? Sabihin niyo sa akin, I will be illustrating two candidates, okay? The first one. Well, there are multifarious things that people in my community tend to enjoy because these things are most likely an adumbration to those things that they're doing. Okay. Or the second one, there are many things that people are doing. Actually, it's a plethora, and these things are a little bit ubiquitous. These things that they are doing are a little bit ubiquitous in their local community. Okay. A or B? Alin sa kanila? Diba? The first one is not natural. Okay? The first one is not natural with the way that they use adumbration. Diba? I mean, adumbration is a highfalutin word, mga anak, hindi an academic word. Diba? Because there's no root word. Diba? Hindi mo alam kung ang root word ba niyan Adam, Bray, o Sean. Diba? Adumbration. Diba? So be careful with with that, okay? You would need to be natural and be conversational, okay? When I say conversational on the speaking, anong ibig kong sabihin? Okay? You have emotions, diba? You are displaying a range of emotion to your examiner, okay? Let's say, these things make me excited. Happy, yippee, yay, woo, Is that conversational? No. Diba? But these things make me happy. And these things are quite enthralling in a way. Diba? So you have emotions when you are delivering. You're not monotonous. You're not flat affected. Diba? On the exam. Kailangan yan, mga anak ko. Okay. Now, what else? Do not forget that this is an English test. You are graded upon your skills. Okay? Hi! Okay, guys, tell me, the IELTS examination speaking, okay, is it knowledge or skill? Again, is it knowledge or a skill? Okay, tell me. I want to see your answers right there. Namimiss kong kumain ng Howflakes, mga anak. May nabibilan pa ba ng Howflakes? Parang bet ko yung Howflakes. Saan ba nakakabili nun? Yung Howflakes, alam nyo yon? Yung Howflakes, yung bilog. Yung kulay brown, tapos nakabalot siya sa papel, tapos kulay brown yung laman sa loob. Howflakes. Diba? Okay, it's a skill. Okay? It's a skill. Okay? Like any other skill, mga anak, you would need to practice your skill. Okay? For you to get there on that particular standpoint. Okay, let's imagine it this way. Halimbawa, Ma'am Gladys and I, okay? Halimbawa, Ma'am Gladys, Sir Manuel, and I, the three of us, okay? Let's say Sir Manuel is really good with playing the violin and Ma'am Gladys is really good with playing the piano. And I would want to learn how to play the violin. Is it enough for me to just stare at Sir Manuel for me to learn how to play the violin? Or is it just enough for me to stare at Ma'am Gladys, okay, for me to learn how to play the piano? Is that enough? No, right? I would need to take up the violin, okay? Ano to? Yung Howflex, grabe ka, Peachy. Marie, ay masarap din yung Marie, sobrang lambot. Yung pag ginanon mo, malambot na. Di ba? Meron po ako dito, mama, di talaga balik. Lakta? Ano ba yan? Gusto ko yan. Okay, it's not enough for me to just look at Sir Manuel day and night. Okay, and then I will learn how to play the violin. Okay? Hindi rin po pwede mga anak na titigan ko lang si Ma'am Gladys nang maghapon magdamag tapos magaling na akong magpiano. No, I would need to pick up the violin, learn the chords, practice, okay, and then learn the keys of the piano and practice myself for me to have that skill. On the speaking examination, it's not enough for you to just stare at people who are speaking, okay, and then hope that on the exam you'll be able to perform that way. Okay? Unfortunately, some are a little bit guilty of that, 'di ba? Na kapag halimbawa, yung mga tao, they just they're just going to watch, 'di ba? I'm just observing, 'di ba? Kapag nasa breakout room sessions kayo, ma'am, magpa-practice ka. No po, mag-o-observe lang po ako. Tapos yung exam pala bukas na. 'Di ba? Mga anak, it's a skill, okay? No matter how much concept you learn, if you're not applying it, then of course, most likely you're not going to be getting your target score, okay? So yeah. All right, what else? Fluent delivery and natural flow is a skill. Like any other skill, it would require constant practice. Tell me a person, okay, tell me if you know a person na sinabi niya na, gusto ko nang gumaling mag-English, tapos kinaumagahan, magaling na siyang mag-English. Like, they slept, okay, and then the moment that they wake up, ganun na silang magsalita. Magaling na. Di ba? Mom, what's for breakfast? I'm quite famished. Di ba? Tapos binato ka ng nanay mo ng sandok. Di ba? Wag mo akong ini-English. Di ba? Wale. Di ba? Walay namang ganis, mga junaksing, di bis? Wa namang na orlok, tapos pagkagising jukas, anis, nose nang mag-jinglishing. Charing lang. Di ba? Tulala mama ko nun, di. Oo, Diyos ko, ano to, natulog ka lang, tapos kinaumagahan, pagkagising mo, oh, I'm sorry, mom, but I'm a little bit famished at the moment. What are we having for libations? Ala, sabihin sa'yo ng nanay mo, masamang espiritu, lumayas ka. Di ba? May sapi. Babatuhin ako ng tsinelas, di ba? So yeah, for you to be on that particular standpoint, mga anak, you would need to practice, okay? Hindi po pwede na you're just floating by, okay? Woo! Gumanon ka lang sa review mo o kaya sa preparation mo, magaling ka na agad sa exam. Walang ganun, 'di ba? Not unless if you already have that skill, okay, you're already really good with speaking English, ano na lang, polishing na lang ang ginagawa sa iyo, then by all means po pwede 'yon. Pero kung halimbawa you're like us, we're ordinary people, 'di ba? You would need to work on it for you to get to that particular standpoint on the test. Klaro bongga mga anak, 'di ba? A skill needs to be honed as if a sword needs whetstone. Paano i-spell yung whetstone na yan? To keep its edge sharp. Ay, yun pala yung English ng hasaan? Oh my gosh! Yan ba yung English ng hasaan? Ano yan? Whetstone? Pangmayaman? Akala ko sharpener. Lapis! Sabi ni Ma'am Gladys, same. Akala ko din, sharpener, taray, whetstone. Yun pala yung English noon. Oy, may napulot tayo ngayon mga anak ha. The English of hasaan is whetstone. W-H-E-T stone. Di ba? Pangmayaman. Sabi mo yan sa tatay mo, Dad, could you please give me the whetstone? I would need to sharpen my knife. Oh, pangmayaman. Meron din po na sharpening steel after using whetstone, 'di ba? Kasi wini-wet 'yon, 'di ba? Sabay saksak sa ng tatay mo. Sabihin, whetstone pala ha. Teka lang. I-try natin kung matalab yung whetstone na 'yan. Di ba? Aminin nyo, nung mga bata tayo, pag tatay na ang nagsalita, nanginginig-ginig ka pa. Di ba? Pag yung nanay, who dead? Bala ka dyan, kalma ka lang. Di ba? Pero kapag ka tatay na yung nagsalita, nag-modulate lang yung tatay mo. Who? Ha? Anong ginawa ko? Di ba? Tay, anak mo ko. Di ba? Kung tumalim nga, itatry kong tumalim. Martilyo bigay sa'yo ng itay, sabi ni Rance Christopher, di ba? Bigyan ka ng martilyix. Okay, guys. So yeah. Now, let's go to the techniques for the speaking task 1. Ito na, intro pa lang yon mga anak. Ito pa lang yung main topic, no? Ang dami kong chika. 39 minutes worth of chika yon. Okay, so, okay, guys. So, let's talk about the speaking task 1. Okay? So, you must know that all questions on the speaking task 1 are related to your preferences and experiences. Okay? Imposible, mga anak. Diba? Imposible na wala kayong idea kung ano yung tanong sa speaking task 1. Okay? Let's say, all right, if I ask you a question right now, what is your favorite plant? Oh, come on. I know that some of you already have an idea on what your favorite plant is. Come on, type it right there. Makakuha ka sa tingin. Di ba yung mga tatay hindi kailangang magsalita, tinitigan ka lang. Di ba? Yung mga titig na mamaya ka pag uwi. Di ba? Yung mamaya ka sa akin pag uwi. Yung mga ganyan. Okay. Di ba? Tinegi ka ng tatay mo kaka-whetstone. Yung counterpart of whetstone is a diamond plate. Wow! Diamond plate, pang mayaman. Mas pang mayaman na naman yon. Okay? Okay, what's your favorite plant? Okay, snake plant, di ba? Oh, maganda rin yung snake plant na yan, di ba? A yucca plant, a Japanese yucca plant, di ba? The flower I love is the jasmine. Tulips, kasi mukhang Diba? Okay. So yeah, look at that. You have an idea. Whatever it is that you're going to be asked on the part 1, you guys have an idea about that. Okay? This is a small talk. Okay? When I say this is a small talk, mga anak, it does not mean that you're going to be giving them short responses. When we say small talk, okay lang, carry lang. Huwag nyo munang laliman ng sobra naman ang sagot. Baka mamaya ikaw, favorite food lang ang tanong, may mga pa-chemical components ka pang nalalaman. Diba? I love chicken because it's very high in protein, carbohydrates. May carbohydrates ba yun? It's very high in protein, vitamins, diba? Portulaca plant. Oh, ano yun? Pang mayaman. Diba? Okay. Normally, your examiners will ask you 3 to 5 questions for your part 1. But, let me tell you this, mga anak. Makinig. Listen carefully. Listen to mama. The more questions you are asked on the part 1, it doesn't mean that your examiner is interested in you. Okay? If the examiner is asking you more questions on the part 1, it doesn't mean that your examiner is interested in you. Sir, you're saying it like it's a bad thing. Yeah. When your examiner is asking you, like, let's say, 7 questions, 6 questions on the part 1, di ba? Anong nangyari, di ba? It means that your examiner is not seeing your skill, that they are giving you chances, okay? They're giving you chances. So less questions, the better. So keep on talking, mga anak, okay? Don't give for your examiner to, what they call this, ask you a lot of questions. Jungle, sabi naman Gladys, bonsai. Sandpaper lang gamit ko. Jungle geranium. Wow. Ang social naman ng jungle geranium. Si geranium yung kaklase ko nung elementary. Bigla mong binanatan ng moringa oleifera. Malunggay lang. O kaya West Indian lantana. Diba? Sana all Ceradulas. Ano yung Ceradulas, anak? Okay. So yeah, guys, no? Santan lang yung jungle geranium. Santan lang pala yun. Anak ng tipaklong naman. Pwede ba sabihin santan? Okay. So yeah, on the exam, guys, no? If your examiners are asking you more questions, okay, it doesn't mean that they're interested in you. They like you. They're like listening to you. No. Actually, it's the other way around. When your examiner is asking you many questions on the test, Okay? They are not seeing your potential. They are not seeing your potential, so they're trying to give you chances to answer. Okay? All right. So it is effective to ask yourself when you are asked the question, how can I relate the question to myself? Okay? Again, kapag ka tinanong kayo, always ask yourself, how can I relate the question to myself? What have I observed about this one? What are the things that I saw about this one? What are my observations? Do I have an experience about this? Mga anak, it's easier to talk about the topic that you already know. Okay? It's easier to talk about a topic that you already know. So I would want you to relate it to yourself always. Okay? All right. Now, ano to? Nagtag lang ako, tao yan. Ay, tao pala yun. Sana all yung name niya. Nakakaloka ka, Giselle. Ano kaya, no? Okay. Is it true that the question in the IELTS exam is almost identical to the interview and Q&A or interview of some of the questions, anak. Pero if I'm going to be comparing, it's almost the same as a beauty pageant. Yan, parang ganon, okay? Ano kaya, no? Luka-luka kang nanay. Pinangalanan mo yung anak mo ng Covidaline. Pinanganak ng 2020. Anong pangalan ng anak mo, te? Covidaline. Bakit? Kasi pinanganak siya nung may COVID eh. O, di ba? Ang taray, may laging may usapan na yon, di ba, kapag ka ganun. What's the name of your daughter? Covidaline. Eh, yung kapatid niya, si Social. Social distance. Si social distance, di ba? Tapos yung isa naman si Quarantina. Si Covidaline, si social distance, tsaka si Quarantina. Tapos yung isa si Ameliora. Bakit? Amelioration! Nakakaloka. Yun daw yung pangalan ng anak mo. Sa mga magkakaanak ha, okay, pwede nyo naman gawin yan kung bet nyo. Char lang mga anak. Okay. Si Variant, si Coronaline, si Variant, yung mga ganyan, 'di ba? Yung anak mo si Alpha, si Delta, si Omicron, yung mga ganyan. Sunod-sunod sila. Si Ayada. Ayada. What's Ayada? Ayuda. Kaya lagi naming speaking exercise sa IFNG daily Zoom link, pageant questions from past beauty queens. Totoo. Totoo mga anak. It's quite similar to that. Okay? Oh my corona. Oh, why is it similar to previous what do you call this pageant questions? Because all of those are what do you call this pertaining to the general masses and it's pertaining to the idea of one individual. So it's quite similar to that, diba? Ay, meron pa pala silang kapatid. Si Swabilin Marie. Butas siguro ilong ni Swabilin, ano? Diba? Sputnik Johnson. Alam yun, naluka ako. Kwento ko lang to ha. Ng anak, nagpaswab ako. Like, way back, nung medyo praning pa ako sa COVID dati. Alam nyo, wala man lang ako reaksyon. Nung sinwab ako. Di ba yung iba pag nagbibideo, gawaganyan pa siya, tapos nababahing-bahing pa, ang sakit. Ganyan sila. Ba't sa akin wala? Meron bang anesthesia yung masyado nang nasobrahan sa ritoke. Kaya hindi ko na nararamdaman yung mga ganyan. Sanahin na. Good afternoon, Mama D. Sorry I'm late. Hello, Rodora, anak. Okay, guys. So, let's talk about the length of your answers. A lot of people are asking me, Sir Joseph, gaano ba kahaba dapat yung sagot ko? Okay? All right. So, look at this one. Okay? Let's talk about the length of your answers. Okay? On a normal conversation, it is natural for you, okay, to give long and short answers, okay? Lalo na kung halimbawa, the topic is something that is interesting to you, of course, you can say more about the topic. Whereas if the topic is something that is not quite interesting to you, you're going to say short details about that. On the IELTS examination, it's the same, okay? If you are asked, questions which are interesting, give them long responses. And if you feel like the question is not interesting to you or neither fascinating to you, give them short responses. Okay, so on the part 1, it should not be all long answers or all short answers. It should be a combination. The common mistake of the students when it comes to the part 1 of the speaking is that they give the examiners all long answers. Lahat ng sagot nila puro mahahaba. 'Di ba? So kapag halimbawa ini-replay na ng examiner na nakikinig yung what do you call this performance nila, it does not sound natural because it sounds memorized because all the answers are way too long. Whereas yung iba naman too short. Yung mga sagot nila puro short yung sagot, like 1 sentence, 2 sentences, 'di ba? So anong nangyayari naman? It's no longer becoming natural because your delivery is interruptive, no? It's interrupted, masyadong maikli. So on the exam, it should be a combination of long answers and short answers. Sir Joseph, what is a long answer to you? 7 to 8, charing lang. 3, a long answer, or what we call here at Elite Intellect, macro answers, could be 30 seconds to 40 seconds, even 1 minute, okay? It is 30 seconds to 40 seconds, or 3 to 4 sentences. Whereas micro answers, on the other hand, guys, is about 20 seconds to 30 seconds, or equivalent to 2 to 3 sentences. The sentences are not way too long, they're just right, okay? All right. So kailangan sa exam po, remember to combine them. Okay? Combine your long answers and your short answers. Okay? So macro and micro. Macro answers, 30 seconds to 40 seconds or 3 to 4 sentences. Okay? Micro answers, they are 20 to 30 seconds or 2 to 3 sentences. My gosh. If you're going to ask me, I like long things, you know, pero not all the time. Sometimes I like short things. Okay? I mean, you cannot have long things all the time. You would need to have short things too, you know? Try mo mag-cellphone ng mahaba. Sige nga. Oh, 'di ba? Yung cellphone natin mga short things lang 'yan, 'di ba? Kapag mahaba 'yon, iPad na 'yon. Hindi na 'yon cellphone. Okay. So what else, guys? Paraphrase the examiner. Okay? Let's talk about this one. When I say paraphrasing the examiner, never parrot the examiner on the part 1. The unfortunate thing that the students do on this part is that they tend to repeat what the examiner is saying. Diba? Halimbawa, tinanong ka ng examiner, when you were in high school, do you like going to the library? Ang sagot mo naman, when I was in high school, I love going to the library. Ha? Diba? Kinokopya mo lang yung sinasabi ng examiner. That's parroting, mga anak, no? You can say, back then, I am always found in the library because there are things that Hi, Sir Jeff! I think Sir Jeff is watching. Sir Jeff, namimiss ka na namin. Anong balita sa'yo? Okay. All right. Yeah, you are rephrasing the statement of the examiner. Okay, so you would need to do that. Okay, in every question, try to paraphrase. Okay, or if you can't, okay, let's say, it's too laborious, Sir Joseph, for me to paraphrase the question, just go direct to the point. Diba? If you were asked, halimbawa, do you love going to the library when you were younger? Just answer yes or no. Diba? Just say yes or no. Yes, I did. Diba? Mga anak, yun pa pala. Be sensitive with the tenses of the question, okay? If you were asked something that is way in the past, then of course, your answer should be on the past tense, di ba? Let's say, when you were in high school, what? When you were in high school, what were the things that you loved doing? Di ba? Do not say, oh, I love going to the canteen. I love hanging out with my friends. Di ba? Back then, I loved... Okay, going to the canteen and of course hanging out with my friends during those times. Those were the days with which, yung mga ganyan, no? Kailangan nasa past tense din ang sagot. Okay? Now, I have made this observation batch pa lang nila Ma'am Gladys, nila Mr. M, nila Sir Jeff, ito. Okay? I have made this observation, okay? Can or be able to. Okay? Can or be able to. Okay? Both mean the same. Okay? Pareho lang ang ibig sabihin ng dalawa. Yung can at saka be able to. Okay? Can is just simplified. Be able to is more formal. Okay? Do not put them together in one sentence because it will result into redundancy. It is incorrect to say can be able to. I can be able to. You can be able to. We can be able to. Okay, sir, bakit? Yung can at saka able to, ang ibig sabihin nun, kaya. 'Di ba? Can, kaya. Able to, kaya. So kapag ka sinabi mong can be able to, ang mangyayari, kayang-kaya. So it's redundant, okay? On the English language, there's no such thing as repeating the words, okay? Hindi pwede yung, let's say, something, something, yung mga ganyan, can be able to, okay? Mga anak, that is a redundancy error. Can and able to, okay, are the same in meaning. So do not say, I can be able to, you can be able to, or you will be able to. Yung mga ganyan. Okay, so this is a common redundancy error on the part 1. So Sir Joseph, what do I need to say? Do not overuse be able to. It's not natural. Okay? Hindi po pwede na sa buong exam ang ginagamit mo lang ay be able to, be able to, be able to. So that I can be able, so that I am able to, the people will be able to, they will be able to. It does not sound natural. So just say can or replace it with capable of, okay, or have the skills to, all right, so as to ensure that you're giving them a variety of structures, no? Mga anak, tandaan nyo, there's no such word as can be able to, okay? Merong can, merong able to, pero walang can be able to. Okay? All right, lagi ko siyang ano yan, na-observe. Kapag ka nasa coaching room ako, can be able to. So yan, no, sinabi ko yan sa mga first batches pa lang. First batches pa lang mga anak, no? There's no such word as can be able to, okay? Can or be able to. Pwede. Okay, pero can be able to, no such word. All right. So what else? Develop on one central idea. This is another common mistake of the students on the exam. Ang problema kapag ka nakukupot yung estudyante, nauubusan ng idea, anong ginagawa? Nagsasabi ng another idea. Like let's say the question is, what is a book that you enjoyed? Okay. What is a book that you enjoy? Okay, so of course you would need to say just one book, no? Kaya lang yung iba ang ginagawa, well, I love reading anatomy and physiology and also Nanda, as well as of course I love reading NCM 105 because you know, I'm addicted to it. Ang dami mong book na sinabi. Anak, develop on one central topic only on the speaking. If you were asked about one thing, then you better be saying one thing only. Okay? Halimbawa, let's say you were asked, what do women buy more? Okay, what do women buy more as compared to men? Okay, ano ba ang binibili ng mga babae na mas marami kumpara sa mga lalaki? Okay, so just say one thing. Okay, if what came into your mind is conditioner, then you say conditioner. 'Di ba? Huwag mong sabihin sanitary napkin kasi hindi naman tayo bumibili ng sanitary napkin ng mga lalaki at saka mga piling babae, 'di ba? We don't buy sanitary napkin, right? So just say one thing. Let's say women love buying conditioner more because they have longer hair, blah, blah, blah. Mag-develop ka na dyan. Okay? Pero ako bumibili ko ng sanitary napkin. Hindi para sa akin, para sa mga pamangkin ko. Pero minsan, hindi ko alam yung may with wings pa pala yun. Tapos iba pa yung maxi sa with wings. Diba? Iba pa pala yung with wings, iba pa yung maxi, ganyan. Sabi ko, ate, alin po ba rito yung overnight? Sabi niya, sir, with wings po ba o maxi? Ha? Sabi ko talaga sa kanya, meron bang ano? Meron bang tall, venti, tsaka grande? Diba? Best piece of advice na nakuha ko from one exam during my batch, simplihan mo lang ang isang idea lang. Tama. Simplihan nyo lang mga anak. Isang idea lang. Okay? I'll teach you the idea development exercise. Okay? I taught this to my students and thankfully for them, they some of them are already doing this. Okay? Sir, what is the idea development exercise? Ano ang dapat kong gawin dyan? Okay, ganito lang yan mga anak. Okay? You try to think of possible IELTS questions. Okay? Try to think of possible IELTS questions. Let's say the question is, okay, an activity at night. Okay, halimbawa, ang tanong ay, what is an activity that you love doing at night? Okay? So halimbawa, ang sagot mo ay, witchcraft and sorcery. Charing lang. Mangkukulam pala. Di ba? Okay. Normally, men often buy more napkin than women. Nauutusan, oo din. Di ba? Okay, let's say you were asked, what is an activity that you love doing at night? Okay? So for me, let's say I love, what they call this? Okay, I love an aromatherapy bath at night. Diba? When I say aromatherapy, ang ginagamit ko pang aromatherapy, kalachuchi, sampagita, mga ganyan, aring. Okay, all right. So an aromatherapy bath is the thing that I love doing at night. And then you're going to look at the reasons why you said that. Okay, because it calms me, calming, relaxing. Okay, this is a quality time for myself. Okay, and let's say I will be doing this more. Okay. Now, kung meron pa akong time, ilalagay ko yung mga aromatherapy scents, okay, na inilalagay ko sa aromatherapy bath ko. So, I love lavender. Okay. I love black spruce. Okay. As specifically if they are bath bombs. Okay. So look at that. Sir, ano yan? Bakit ka nagaganyan? Okay. Look. Look at my example, guys, and listen. Okay? What is an activity that you love doing at night? Basically, I am a type of person who loves aromatherapy bath, calm nighttime. For me, it's very much calming and as well as relaxing at the same time. This is for me to have quality time for myself because I am working all the time, and this is the only time with which I experience quiescence. And in the future, I can see myself doing this more. The type of scents that I love specifically would be lavender and black spruce, especially if they are on bath bombs. Okay, so tignan mo. 'Di ba? May idea ka. 'Di ba? May idea ka. That's the idea development exercise, guys, is that you're going to be looking for a question and then you're going to be writing down things, okay, that could help you generate more. Okay? Sir, sa exam ba pwede kong gawin yan? Magsulat-sulat ako ng... Hindi. Kaya ngayon gagawin mo na to, anak, para ma-develop mo na yung capabilities mo. Okay, one more example. Okay, kung isa pa pong example, please type 1. Mama gone, moms need to go